Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm at Lepink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that could be Robinhood, the next target of the SEC, because Robinhood joins Coinbase in saying that it's trying to come in and register like the SEC wanted, but they couldn't. So we will see how this whole story continues. We had Binance, we had Coinbase. Well, question mark. Then the second thing I would like to talk about is all about that the Binance US holds trading pairs, a dozen of them, of USDT, BDC, BUSD, aimed the SEC lawsuit. And the third news is all about that US District Court issues summons for Binance CEO CZ. So FUD is spread as usual, but let's clarify here a couple of things. So guys, every day I put here a couple of fresh videos to keep you up to date. So if that's important for you, very simple, just subscribe the button all, and then you will get the notifications as soon as a new video is out. And if you like this kind of content what I'm creating here on a daily basis, simply just hit the like button. So let's start today's episode. And as usual, for start, let's have a look at the market where we can see that Bitcoin is down 0.5%, so not major. Ethereum down 0.8%. That makes Ethereum 1,844, while Bitcoin 26,462 US dollar. Do we have any gainers? I don't think so. Well, XDC network 3.6% about, EOS 1.2. That's it in the top 100. Not a lot. Do we have losers? Yes, we do. Kava 15% down. You know, it went down quite well in the recent days, so now it's the correction. Lido down 7% down, Algorand 7%, and a couple of others. Then when we're looking at here the candlestick chart, Bitcoin daily chart, we can see that we're still in this falling wedge, you know, this line I think is pretty important. This is the 200-day moving average. So I'm definitely watching this, but we're not even close to that now. Maybe we can come down here at 25,000. Okay, that's possible. We will see how the story will unfold. But what we can see right now, that there's not a lot of sell going on, selling Bitcoin, even that we have pretty bad news. Well, sorry about it. All right. Yeah, one thing, when we look at this here, we have here on Glassnode the entity adjusted realized loss of Bitcoin. And yeah, well, when you look all the way back, this was here when the FTX scandal was 1.45 billion US dollar sold in loss in Bitcoin. Then we had here this one here in 2022, around, what's that, around June. 3.16 billion. Then we had here back here in 2021 in May, you know, when China said that Bitcoin mining is not allowed, 2.3 billion. And when we're looking at here, June 5th and 6th, that's what we see so far. We don't have the 7th here, but we're talking about 112 million and 64 million US dollar Bitcoin realized in loss. So this is not at all significant. So we can see that there is not a big, sell on the market. There is not a huge panic. And well, if you're looking at what can actually push down the market, what kind of thoughts are here, this is actually bullish in the way that, look at this. We were waiting when SEC will sue Binance, and it now happened. And they, after Coinbase, and these things are really unfold. And well, Bitcoin is still at between 26 and 27,000 US dollar right now. So holding pretty well. Another thing is here, when you're looking at the stable coins, and there will be a problem in the stable coin Tether, for example. That's when you're looking at here 76% of the stable coins on centralized exchanges. That can definitely cause big problems, as this is, the biggest stable coin. There are still questions around it, but this is really what nothing else is really left here, because yeah, okay, there is the XRP case if they losing. So of course there are a couple of things, but as you can see, a lot of like Binance, SEC sues Binance and all these kind of things, which were in the air basically, they just happened with the terrible 2022, FTX collapse, Celsius, Voyager, Terra Luna, you name them, and Bitcoin is still here and still recovered quite nicely. But of course, we still not in the bull market. Not in the bull market. That's obvious. So anyway, not looking that bad as it could be. Right, and now let's move on to the first topic, which is all about Robinhood joins Coinbase in saying it tried to come in and register like the SEC wanted. So, question: could be Robinhood the next? So, Robinhood joins Coinbase in saying that they tried to come in and register with the SEC, but they just couldn't. And, there is this famous saying from Gary Gensler, they just need to come in and register. But that's a theory, but in practice, it's just not working. Here from Robinhood, they said that, they're trying to register as a special purpose broker for digital assets. And, they simply just couldn't, in 2021 when Gary Gensler said come in and register, we did. So this is what they're saying, and that was a 16-month process with the SEC staff trying to register a special purpose broker dealer, and then we were pretty similar summary told in March that that process was over and we would not see any fruits of that effort. So when we're looking at Coinbase, it's just the same what happened over there. They wanted to register as a broker-dealer or an alternative trading system or even as a national security exchange. After months and months of discussion, they were just simply dismissed with no response or any counter proposal or ideas coming back from the SEC. So this is what the Coinbase chief legal officer is saying. Actually, Cynthia Loomis also tweeted recently that the SEC has failed to provide a path for digital assets exchange to register. So now this is one thing that they're saying just come in and register, but if they do not register, then what's the whole point of it? And we do know that it looks like that, as Gary Gensler clearly said, that the United States doesn't need any other digital currencies. There is already the US dollar, and in other countries, euro, and so on and so forth, as he mentioned. And so they just simply do not register, and therefore could be Robinhood the next. This is the question now, but we will see. We will see. SEC has nowadays every day a surprise for us, so the story going to continue for sure. Right. Second thing is that Binance holds trading pairs, dozen of trading pairs, USDT, BTC, BUSD trading pairs because of the SEC lawsuit. So here we go, Binance US, so I'm talking about just Binance US, not Binance International, okay? It's very important. Holds trading for dozen of USDT, BTC, BUSD pairs aimed SEC lawsuit. So what we're talking about, we're talking about that this post affects over 90 trading pairs of stablecoin Tether, 8 Bitcoin trading pairs, and 2 Binance USD trading pairs. And according to Binance US, so far so good in a way that deposits and withdrawals remain available. Here you can see the trading pairs if you would like to have a quick look. And yes, it's very important that remember that the SEC had an emergency request to freeze the assets on Binance US. So if that's happening, you're going to have problem with your withdrawals. So if you're using Binance US, I would suggest self-custody. It's always the safest way to do. And then you are the ones who are, looking after your crypto, protect your crypto, but you can move it actually anytime. You're not depending on a cryptocurrency exchange. And and also suspends the OTC trading platform as well. So yeah, there are problems at Binance US for now, for sure, but Binance US and Binance International is a two different kind of thing. Right, okay, and the third topic, story continues in a way that US District Court issues summons for Binance CEO CZ over the SEC action. So, FUD, it's continue in a way that the US District Court issues summons for Binance CEO CZ over SEC action. And, you know, it's always panic going on, but it's very important. Then CZ tweeted that he was told this is just part of the SEC compliant process, nothing new. So this is a usual thing, what's happening in this case. And also he was told that he won't have to appear in person. So he's saying no FUD, no need to FUD. And yeah, we do know that this is part of the procedure, but yes, it's very important to read between lines, because there will be things which, yeah, could cause big problems, but there are a lot of things now what's causing just FUD, and after, you know, nothing special about it. So bottom line is that when you're looking at Bitcoin and what we have experienced in 2022 and what continues in 2023, compared to that, it's holding actually, in my opinion, pretty well. All the FUD, what's happening right now, has pushed Bitcoin price so far to 25,000 something, and now we're back to 26,000. Can we go further down? Of course we can go further down. It's no question of that. But bottom line is that this is all about centralized exchanges. What Gary Gensler is doing is for the United States, and crypto is global. It doesn't have any borders. This goes for a country, a big country, important country, not a question of that. However, we should understand that this goes just for the United States, and we have so many other countries, just like Singapore, Hong Kong, Dubai, Switzerland, you name them. They're actually Australia, do things for crypto. And yeah, and Bitcoin, it's also a different kind of issue. So story continues, but we're living in difficult times. That's not question. And not just we having a difficult financial, economic situation, put it this way, globally. We also have our own difficulties in crypto, and the two things happening at the same time. But we're going to survive, as always. At least that's the goal. Okay, guys. Don't forget, every day I'm making you these fresh videos to keep you up to date. So if that's important for you, simply subscribe, subscribe button, and then you will get the notifications as soon as the new video is out. And also hit the like button if you appreciate the content, what I'm creating here every day for you. That would mean a lot for me. So thanks a lot for that. See you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.